using 4 large cans, 28 ounces, of whole peeled tomatoes. Try and use a good quality Italian one, Marzano here. A bowl to crush them in. I have 4 tablespoons of butter, and I have 8 cloves of garlic crushed. A 1/4 cup of olive oil. I have a large carrot cut into 3 pieces, and 1 large onion split horizontally. Over here I have some spices. I have oregano, 1 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon of chili flakes, and some fresh basil. And a large pot that's oven safe. This is a cast iron pot. After our sauce is done, this next step is optional but highly recommended. Adding 1 tablespoon of fish sauce. It adds a beautiful umami flavor to the sauce. We'll finish off then with some salt and some pepper. Off camera, just using my hand, I crush the tomatoes. Actually take out 1 whole can of these now crushed tomatoes. We're going to reserve it and use it later. All the way to the top. That's good enough. We're going to refrigerate this until maybe 5 or 6 hours from now. We'll see. Right, we're going to heat the oil in this Dutch oven on top of the stove. That's the oil and the butter, 4 tablespoons. Once the butter is melted, we're going to add the garlic. Just for about 2 minutes. We don't want to burn it or brown it too much. Keep an eye on the heat of your oil and butter. And I'm turning that down again because the cast iron retains a lot of heat. I smell the garlic now. It smells delicious. So right now I'm going to toss in the 2 spices, oregano and the chili flakes, red pepper flakes really. Stir this for 1 minute. Now we're going to add the tomatoes. Try doing that with a mess, making a mess. Haha, there we go. And get it all. Stir them together. Let's add our onion in halves, our carrot chunked, and our fresh basil, or basil, isn't it? Down you go. Good luck. We're going to bring this to a simmer over a medium-high heat. Partially cover it. Listen out for when it begins to bubble in about 4 or 5 minutes. It'll just be the edge of the pot, so give it a stir until it's simmering all over. All right, this is bubbling nicely. One last stir and ready to go. Put the lid back on. Going to keep the lid slightly ajar. So once you get it in the oven, if the lid falls back on, tilt it off a little bit. One hour. Stir it gently. Use the sauce itself to wash down the sides. Back in the oven, slightly ajar. The smell in this house is absolutely incredible. It has a nice simmer going on over the top of it, and the bottom is not stuck, so no worries there. Again, just washing the side and some salsa, make it moist, and then wipe it down. All right, the 5 hours are up. Wow, look how thick that is and how it's been reduced. Lovely. Wow, it's just amazing. Let's take out the veggies first. So we know we had 3 pieces of carrot. We had a whole onion in halves. And there's another piece of carrot. A bit more there. And there's another broken piece. basil, more Thai basil. These vegetables you're supposed to throw away. To be honest, I have eaten the carrot and some of the onion. It's quite delicious, but it's overcooked, obviously. All right, let's move on with this. Let's go and get our extra can of crushed tomatoes that we saved earlier and pour it in there. Beautiful. To this, we're going to add the fish sauce, and it is 1 tablespoon. I never skip this, even though I hate the smell of it. Just giving it a little extra because it does so good. All right, we have 1/2 teaspoon for now of salt. Any type of salt you want. There's 1/2 teaspoon, a generous one. Let's do maybe 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. On top of that, let's add 1/2 cup of fresh basil. Now we're going to stir and clean one last time. All right, it's time for a little taste. We can adjust the seasoning here if needed. There. I'm just going to use a piece of bread. This is my dinner tonight, so I have to cook the pasta yet, but that won't take 10 minutes. And then we'll give it a whirl. Oh my God. This sauce is absolutely amazing. Oh, I missed it. Look, it's perfect for during the winter time. It's very little work. It's cooking all day. Your house will smell amazing. When this cools down, I'll put it in the fridge for it to use maybe tomorrow or the day after. But otherwise, I'm going to put it into Ziploc bags, maybe sandwich size, lay it flat in the freezer and dry them or freeze them flat. And I can pull it out anytime and have some wonderful tomato sauce with pasta. That's it. I think you're going to love it. Give it a try. It's simple, and enjoy. Parmesan Reggiano. A delicious helping. Look. The smell is absolutely incredible. You can see now the color, it's sticking to the pasta beautifully. A little garlic bread, and I don't know, something at the bottom of a glass. Cheers. Definitely try it. You'll love it. Cheers.